I love how like this raptor is framed as like clearly being like a villain somehow. Hello everybody, back with another analog horror reaction. This time we got Muldoon's log number 2. Watched the first one not too long ago and it's a fun little video. It's my first kind of foray into the Jurassic Park analog horror like subgenre that's sort of going on. But I thought it was very nice. Kind of low on the like horror aspect. It was not very like creepy at all in that way. But I still quite enjoyed it, so we're going to keep going. I think I read that last time, so I'm not going to do it again. Oh yeah, I forgot. Anteropus. Throwing ropus. I'm throwing rope. Man, I wish it wasn't pronounced like that.
And there she goes. That's our boned raptor. Adios. To hell
Is that the one that got fried?
with a lot of you. Now there's some checks I need to get done before I
Or was that the other? Was that the living raptors?
can follow the team over to wherever they'll take the dead raptor. The other
Okay, it was the
girls
dead
were
one.
tranked with a ketamine dart, a general fast
Oh shit, they getting that special K. Hell yeah. These dinosaurs know what's up.
used to immobilize wildlife, along
Do they hang out with Elon?
with xylazine, a sedative, to keep the raptors asleep for when we need to work with them. Now, despite how much I wish they all perished, unfortunately,
Oh,
I
god damn. How much I wish they all perished. Like, how much he fucking hates these raptors already. They really are like the Saiyans to his Frieza.
do have to check on how they are taking to the tranquilizers, because one, if I don't, Hammond will strangle me with his bare hands.
He's gonna, oopsie, I tranked him a little too much and he died. My bad. I'm just a silly little game warden.
Bless his soul.
How could
He's
I have
left the
known?
island for a short trip to see his daughter. And two, side effects are common for these drugs.
Okay, so your boss isn't even here.
So it's imperative that we check on the animals.
Man, that must be nice. Your boss is like not even like on the island you're on. God, I wish.
After administering any medication. The last thing I want is to have to tell John that we lost 2 raptors in his absence.
Imagine that would be bad.
This is one of the big one's minions, the younger of the
The minion.
John calls her Storm, because when she attacks the fence, she puts on an electrical display akin to...
Isn't that more of like the fence doing it though? She's not really making the sparks. You should call the fence Storm, if anything.
lightning. I'm not expecting any adverse reactions to have occurred with her, as she's generally in good health. She's been tranked some half a dozen times before too.
Jeez.
So I'm not concerned.
She's getting all the special
We
K.
always double check and look for the classic adverse reaction profile just in case. The major one is eyes open.
Got a lot of like glitches and stuff. I guess that's from it being an old camera.
The anesthetic ketamine causes a state called catalepsy, a trance-like state, where the animal appears immobile but still maintains certain reflexes.
Oh. Go on.
Muscles around the eyes sometimes don't fully relax and may remain completely or partially open. In this case, as you can see,
Looks closed.
her eyes are closed, so I'm not concerned about her
thank you.
recovery from the drug. Another sign to look for is increased salivation.
Ugh. They getting hungry. They need more of that special K, give you the munchies, I guess.
I'm definitely not going to handle her muzzle, but judging by the distinct...
I mean, you can't really do that without asking either, can you? Oh, excuse me, madam. I would like to handle your muzzle. If you wouldn't mind your muzzle, please.
lack of saliva surrounding her jaw, I'd say she's good.
Oh.
All right, the big one next.
Looked like there's some movement there behind the eyelids, right? Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, the big one next.
It's wearing off.
Wonder, are they... Okay, I was about to say, are they, like, pretending to be more affected by it? Or are they just getting used to the tranks and they woke up early? I want to lean towards they were, like, pretending. But I guess if they were pretending, they would have just fucking murked his ass.
Robbie, get out of there.
Ooh, is
She's
he gonna have to
still
kill one?
drowsy. Robbie, are you clear?
Okay, so they weren't faking it, it's just wearing off.
Yeah, it's locked.
The trank and the sedative are wearing off. Is everyone out? Where's Tony?
Yeah, this dude's ballsy as hell being next to the raptor while awake out here. Just chill. I wouldn't be able to contain myself. I'd be blasting. Spray and pay, baby. I'd miss every shot, but I'd be blasting.
Yeah, he's safe.
Okay, good. Get into the buffer enclosure and wait for me. I've never seen an animal recover so quickly.
Yeah, I'd get a
from
move
dart.
on.
She's still probably got another hour or so of disorientation and
So is that supposed to be the big one or one of the minions, as they put it? Or that was that Storm. I don't remember. Storm was the big one.
drowsiness. But I'm going to back away and exit right now. Christ, I've shot
Yeah.
male African elephants in Kenya who took much longer to recover from that sedative. Might have something to do
Damn. Maybe they were taking the special K before, you know? Just hitting it on the side.
with the osteoderms on the skin,
Oh.
similar to those seen on crocs and alligators. A very tough hide to penetrate. The dart must
I wonder if there's anything in those glitch moments. I'm not going to waste time trying to check, but hey.
have found some entry point, but the complete dose mustn't have been administered. I don't know what Wu's cooking up in that lab, but I'd imagine
So he just thinks it didn't get all of the drug.
Mongoliensis did not possess osteoderms. But then again, this is no Velociraptor. This is John and Henry's theme park Frankenstein mishmash monster.
Oh. So he thinks this Henry Wu, who I can't remember. It's been so long since I've fucking seen the movie or read the books. I can't remember if that was a character. But I guess he thinks he, like, made this rapper have, like, tougher skin or something. Like you said, they Frankensteined it.
Pacing behaviors are often observed in animals in captivity. The repetition of this behavior usually correlates
They bored.
to an animal's instinctive needs, such as space, stimulation, or the thrill of pursuit, are
Okay, so yeah, they be bored.
constrained or not met entirely. What may appear to visitors as restless movement is in fact a complex behavioral signal, a blend of frustration, heightened intelligence, and an unfulfilled drive to hunt. Among the
They gotta throw some more cows in the, or they gotta get something better than cows. Pretty sure I said this before, but there's no way a cow is a stimulating hunt for a raptor. Like, it just stands there and gets mauled by the group. I feel like it really just does not put up much of a fight. Although, I guess, I don't know what animal you put in here for a raptor to hunt. It's gonna say, like a fucking gorilla or something, I don't know. That seems fucked for some reason. I guess it's fucked to put the cow in there, too, but I don't know.
raptors of Jurassic Park, this manifests in a particularly calculated form. The
I guess theoretically they could breed up whatever dinosaurs they hunted, put some of those in there.
dinosaurs stalk the boundaries of their
Yeah, why
enclosure,
don't they,
almost
actually?
on a timed loop. What's interesting is at
I guess the cloning process, because they don't want to let them reproduce naturally, is probably not exactly easy.
certain points during the night, the big one will stand in one dedicated spot. What she does next shocked me the first time I saw it. She appears to be calling to something outside the enclosure.
Oh? Like they got raptors on the outside, maybe? Although I don't know how they would, if they only have however many cloned. So one of the tiny ones, I think. Oh, that's creepily peering over right at you.
And here she is.
Why are the raptors so creepy, though? They just act like little creeps and perverts.
Is in all her glory, the Velociraptor pen. Not complete, of course. The guys are due to come in a little later. And do
I'm
some
sure that
more
thing could
filtering
never
inside.
fail, right?
John has them
No
brought
way.
over from mainland Costa Rica. Spare notes, of course.
This facility's bulletproof. I guarantee it. No way any raptor ever gets out of that thing.
I wanted to document some gripes I have with this place. The pen is 70 feet long by 40 feet wide, and is buried
I really do love hearing all the like background dinosaur noises just all over the park.
in the ground.
It's
12
immersive.
feet. The girls are being transported into this enclosure a few days from now.
The ladies.
The guys coming tonight are supposed to be planting this pen up with foliage to give the raptors privacy to mitigate stress and provide some shade from the sun.
How much foliage can you fit in there? That doesn't seem very large.
It is essentially a concrete pit in the ground
Yeah.
with an electrified fence ceiling. Unhappy with fortified concrete, as it's almost impossible for the raptors to escape.
Okay, now that he's up here, yeah. I guess, yeah, that could be 12. It's really, that's not high at all. Yeah, that really seems like quite a low ceiling, actually.
Most. Let's head inside.
For raptors, at least.
So
I mean, come
reveal my
on.
Issues, and boy, other issues. If we come around here,
You're telling me, buddy.
this is the transport door. It allows the transportation container to attach to the pen and a smooth transition to take place, which I love.
Okay, so he likes the door. Okay, part 1 door. We're good.
Inside, here is our new raptor enclosure.
Yeah, that's depressing. Like, just like a concrete box.
Not huge. And that's one of my concerns. We're talking about ambush pack hunters, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Constrained to living quarters not much larger than your average apartment in Leeds in the UK.
Oh, that thing is about... It's pretty close to an apartment I've lived in. Just in terms of, like, total, like, amount of space.
These are wild animals that have needs, and furthermore,
I could live in that amount of space and be fine, but, you know, the raptors, they need more, right?
are highly intelligent animals. And what happens
It's kinda
highly
sad in a way.
intelligent animals kept in cramped conditions? They display disordered...
Hey! It's just a very roundabout way of just saying I'm not a highly intelligent creature, because I'm fine with living in cramped conditions. Fuck you, buddy.
behaviors.
Go to hell.
They need space to run.
You know what? I hope you die now. I do hope you get gutted by a raptor. Which is maybe likely to happen. We'll see.
After all, they're not called velociraptors for no reason. These things can match cheetah speeds, 50, 60 miles an hour if they get out in the open. My other concern is why the bloody hell has John approved this containment pen to them anyway? Are raptors not on the tour anymore? Why are they being cloned if
You don't seem to get along very well with your boss there, buddy.
their temperament
Although I
is
feel that.
counterproductive to the park's turnover? It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, my last concern is
So you think he made this area specifically to like make them riled up and aggressive? Or is it just very poor management? Although I do like, this is like some type of like work related video, right? And he's just laying it all on the line. Is he not worried that like Hammond is gonna see this and be like, so Muldoon, got some explaining to do, buddy.
this. This is the remote-controlled door that is supposed to let the feeders drop a live cow into the pen using a crane. A big, gaping hole in the enclosure that opens several times a week. Just marvelous.
Oh, yeah. I already thought the ceiling was low, but yeah, that opening up and just
She
airdropping Bessie.
is on her side.
What are her symptoms, Mom?
Oh, we get more dinosaurs. I mean, I guess I should have expected, but I really could have seen this entire thing being just the raptors.
Muldoon.
I'm not in close proximity to examine her, Jerry, and I can't get in there at the moment. I'm heading over to the raptors to help Robbie.
Why don't you
Okay,
just
I'll head over.
slink in between that fence there? Treat it like, you know, like limbo or whatever. I bet if you're really careful, you can pull it off without touching it.
Soon.
Thanks, Jerry.
No problem. Good luck at dinner.
Yeah, thanks.
I like their relationship. These guys are bros.
Bye.
Yeah, good luck at dinner, man. You're just gonna linger here? That you got a job to do?
Ay, ay, ay.
If you got time to clean,
Robert
you got time to
Muldoon,
lean, you got
Warden,
time to clean.
Velociraptor Containment, Isla Nublar. It's the
Okay, so back where we started the first video.
evening of September 9th. I'm documenting the raptor feeding protocol. It started raining, but after a long conversation with John, I have finally been granted permission to perform the procedure at night. Took a bit of back and forth.
The procedure? Should I know what the procedure is, or is he gonna unveil that?
And some nasties were exchanged. He called me an alarmist. I called him a mad scientist. But
Hey, at least you guys didn't curse, you know? Kept it professional, it sounds like.
at the end of the day, no hard feelings either way. I think this will help with
Yeah, I doubt
raptor
that.
aggression.
Just based... Oh my god. I don't... The video glitching at the same time as that dude walking in, it freaked me out for a second. God damn. It almost completely fucked my train of thought. But no, I was going to say, based on just Muldoon's general tone of voice whenever he's talking about Hammond, I feel like there is hard feelings. Very much so. Oh shit, it's Bessie.
I have Robbie Hadira with me, and he's got tonight's dinner ready.
Although, I guess I can't be Bessie. I've called like the last 5. Alright, it's Betty.
Her name's Muldoon.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, fuck me. I'm so goddamn it. Mildred. God damn it.
Has been warned that naming the food items for the
That moo, though, was not very... Hold on.
Her name's
God damn it.
and he's got tonight's dinner ready.
her name,
Is that just a dude doing his best moo? It really sounded like it. That does not sound like a cow.
Robbie has been warned that naming the food items for the carnivals on this island
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. It's like getting attached to like a character in an analog horror. You can't do it. They're gonna die.
is an exceptionally bad idea, as it psychologically creates an attachment with the animal, and
Oh,
then
Mildred.
you're forced to watch their final moments of life
Well, maybe, you know, they could be tired of cows.
at the hands of the velociraptors. Robbie and I are now standing back within the buffer enclosure, and in the feeder, we've
Maybe Mildred's the one they just kind of they let chill with, you know? Have you ever seen those like stories where it's like they let a deer or whatever into a lion enclosure and they became best friends? Maybe that's what's gonna happen. Cow meets raptor.
left Bessie.
Mildred.
We've left the poor soul. Once the prey is in the feeder, the handler will exit the buffer.
Bye,
Is this-
Mildred.
Oh, it'll
Is he gonna watch as she just gets eviscerated?
definitely be a sad farewell soon, Robbie. Now, I want to make note here in particular. It is definitely unusual that the raptor pack has not approached the feeder yet. They are normally pacing about,
Ooh.
studying their new
Okay, Mildred, she might have a shot.
prey item eagerly. But then again, this is the very first time we're doing this at night. So they may
I'm Team Mildred, baby. She's gonna make it.
not be aware of what's happening entirely. I'm going to turn this off and watch for the raptors before proceeding out the buffer and locking both gates. Like I said, they are normally quite excited at this point. attacking
Okay, that was a lot more convincing of a moo, not the moo from earlier.
So this is a little odd, I must say. The feeder doors have been opened, yet still no sign of the raptor pack. Bessie's unknownly wandered
Okay.
out. In the
Did he just call her Bessie? Okay, that you can't be stealing my one cow name. That's all I've got. I've called all of them Bessie. I guess it is like the you know, typical cow name.
enclosure.
Poor Mildred.
We might as well call her dead meat at this point.
Oh, that's just fucked up, man. She's gonna make it. Mildred all the way.
Robbie and I are watching the hunt from the perimeter.
Listen, Mildred, just stay low, find some foliage to hide out in, and just sort of wait it out till the next cow comes in, alright?
I have to add this
Try to hang out by, like, the door they took you in from so you can sort of sneak back out when they put the next cow in.
is the longest the raptors have taken to respond to prey in their enclosure.
You got this.
Where are they?
They don't want none. They're not gonna fuck with Mildred. It's the first time these raptors have felt true fear. Oh, wait, hold
I see
on.
Storm and her sister. And there's the big one. She's going to make the first strike.
Oh.
What the?
See, this is how much they respect Mildred. The big one's going for it. Hold up. Looks like another raptor? Is there supposed to be another raptor? I love how, like, this raptor is framed as, like, clearly being, like, a villain somehow. It's this introduction. Okay, so obviously that raptor was not supposed to be there, right? Okay, I think this is the same ending screen we had last time, right? Property of International Genetic Technologies. Okay, yeah, that was it. Oh, that was pretty good. I think, felt about as good as the first one. I think it kept pace. I like that we saw one other dinosaur at least, and a cow with the fakest moo of all time. But, you know, I'm still loving it, so we'll be back with Muldoon's log free sometimes. At the very least, we gotta see not if Mildred makes it, but how Mildred makes it. But anyways, that's it for me. Peace.